serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that #1 intact? And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, against the 18th ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting.
The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now he's about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Using his legs, it's Leon. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He hands it off from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator. The defensive linemen, they go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Leon. They finally make the stop right near midfield on first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
There's the handoff. He's got room to run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Sixth play of the drive coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Leon. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. QB keeps it himself. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Offense facing a third and long on the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Design quarterback run. He shreds the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Jefferson. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
He brought it up near the 16-yard line. And that's a first down.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He's looking to throw. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Second down play coming up for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They connect for 6.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Finding some room at the 25. He's in the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Cook just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. Had the big play to start the drive, but now at the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch, to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's Brewer. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. He's going to score.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Jefferson. Quick throw, testing the middle. Nice grab. It's Brewer. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good call against man coverage, but the execution made the play there.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Defense not pressing this time. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Ball handed off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend.
Looking deep down the left side. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Grabbed by the receiver. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Then kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that puts them back on top. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking for a man deep in the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll give it to the running back. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And they're trying to push it in here. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Sooners! This offense really clicking. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brewer. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Going for his running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Brewer. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, a nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
And the ball is incomplete. The defensive pressure free to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Brewer. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Dogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Okay, it's third down after that run. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. He keeps it on the design run. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Big throw caught on the left side.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Leaning on the run game here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
And the back gets the football. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They'll give it to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Running back has it on the screen now. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now to 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's looking to scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he runs out of bounds after a good scramble to pick up the first down yardage and stop the clock here. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown. Oklahoma. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks into the clear. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the potential game-tying score wiped away by the penalty as time is running out. That could be one of the crucial moments of this game. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. The defense rises up.